New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Good evening. Welcome to Evening Prayers here on New Thought Media Network. I am your prayer practitioner this evening, Lara Brzezinski, coming to you live from Arvada, Colorado. We offer affirmative prayer on New Thought Media Network at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. New Thought Media Network is a global broadcast network of positive music, media, entertainment, and so much more, here to serve and support you on your journey of expansion, of awareness, of really enjoying life in this human form. And affirmative prayer just means that we are not praying to a God, a power, something outside of us for change with our fingers crossed, hoping, pleading, begging. No, we are reminding ourselves that we are one with the divine intelligence and reminding ourselves of the truth, regardless of appearances. And affirmative, speaking in the first person, positive, knowing the truth as if it is already so. So here in Colorado, we experienced a beautiful fall day, and outside last night there was a frost. It killed my squash plants, especially the spaghetti squash plant. Oh my gosh, that vine was flattened. When I looked out this morning, all I could see was the yellow squash. I was like, where'd the vine go? I mean, it just collapsed. The yellow squash, it looks like it's still half there, so we're gonna see if that still goes. And the zucchini, half of the leaves died. So anyway, I was out enjoying, checking on the plants, watering. There's some cherry tomato plants that are still surviving, and just really enjoying the day, the sun, the weather, the noise. There was lawnmowers going on. I could hear the sound of softball in the field that's about a half a mile away, and just the temperature and the presence of it. And I even mowed the front yard for one last time, high mow, but I was just out there seeing the light in the leaves and hearing the wind and noticing how when the light shone, it really made the leaves come alive, look so gold. And that's what life is about, being present to the moments, to what is, noticing that life happens, that there are seasons. And when a frost happens in the fall, your plants go. And that's just part of the process of growing and harvesting and then being done. And so I felt a little disappointment. And at the same time, it was all right. I guess I'm about done with watering. And so I love just doing prayers about being in the moment and being in gratitude and going with the flow, right? Doing what speaks to your heart each day, showing up in that place of what is before me. And I'm going to give my attention to what is before me. I'm going to notice the details, the nuances, be present in the conversations, be present in the day as it unfolds. It was a fun day of cleaning and organizing and putting stuff away. And I realized I was kind of room to room to room to room and back here and back and forth as I was doing laundry and organizing the garage and putting stuff in the car to give away. And then I was back in this room putting stuff away. And it's just a fabulous day of flow. So I want to invite each one of us to invite that flow and that being present to what is into our lives in each and every moment. When I pray, I close my eyes so that it helps me tune out distractions. I also speak in the first person. I use the word I am. So please hear that as your own I and your own, take that in, this prayer in for yourself. And whenever you are listening is the divine right time for you to receive. All right. So if you're comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes. And let go. Let go of that which came before this moment and breathe in. Breathing in life. Breathing in and feeling the expansion of the breath in your body. Expanding your chest, your belly, and then releasing and letting go. And with every breath in, recognize you are breathing life, and life is breathing you. And so I breathe in this breath of life. And I release and let go of that which no longer serves. And with each breath, I turn within, tapping into that infinite intelligence that is behind the breathing, that divine power that rustled the leaves, that grew the plants, that grew the tomato on the tomato plant and the spaghetti squash on the spaghetti squash vine, that intelligence that created light and heat and power through the hands of humans, that divine intelligence that is in the rivers and in the ocean. It is in the wave that washes up on the shore and then recedes. That infinite intelligence that is the ocean within every drop. Yes, I connect to that divine intelligence. For the divine intelligence, that power that is in all of life is in me, is breathing me, expressing through and as me, co-creating my experiences. And so I tap in to that infinite intelligence that says, notice, that says, look at the beauty around you. That infinite intelligence that whispers, listen to the sound of the leaves through the trees. At the same time, listen to the sound of the lawnmower that is cutting the grass and mulching the leaves. Feel the warmth of the sun on your face. Feel the wind as it lifts your hair and blows it around. Notice. Be present. In all activity, be present and notice. For there is so much going on in each and every moment. Life is ever creating and expanding and moving forward and expressing in so many different faces and places and expressions of life, be it a tree or the grass or a flower or a zucchini plant, be it through the expression of a lawnmower or a leaf blower or the sprinklers watering the grass one more time as they're blown out for the fall. So much life happening all around. And life is asking me, are you present? Are you paying attention? Are you aware? And so I say yes, life. I notice, I hear, I see, I smell, I feel, I taste. And in that full presence, I experience the most magnificent experience of life. I feel full. I feel safe. I feel cared for. I feel abundant and prosperous as I look at life happening all around, through me, to me, for me. Life is being life, and I notice, I appreciate. And so in this moment, I say, thank you, life, for all of the beauty that is around me in each and every moment. Thank you for the abundance that shows up in the blades of grass and the leaves that are on the trees and falling to the ground, and the tomatoes and the vines and the yellow squash that are still growing. Thank you for the abundance of food in my refrigerator, in my pantry. Thank you for the abundance of clothes in my closet. Thank you for the abundance of books on my shelf. Thank you for the abundance of life that is in my experience. And I feel so grateful for all of it as I notice, as I take the time to notice all that I have in my life, all that is going on around me, the beauty that is expressing itself through all the fall colors and the flowers and the leaves and the sunlight as it explodes the leaves with color, as it lights them on fire. I am filled and I am grateful. So I say, thank you, life. Thank you for all that I have. Thank you for all that I'm experiencing. Thank you for all that has come before and all that is showing up in each moment for my enjoyment, my experience. Life is full. Life is a blessing. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. And so I just lean in moment by moment, saying, yes, I am here. I am grateful. I am supported. I am alive. And I am prosperous. And so I release these words back out into that infinite intelligence from whence they came, knowing that as I speak them, it is so. And so it is. Whew. All right. I am part of a prayer team here on New Thought Media Network, and we love to pray. If there's anything on your heart, on your mind that you would love some support around, please do go to the website, ntmedia.org/prayer. Fill out the form that comes to each of the prayer team members, and we bring your prayer requests into our prayer practice, lending our vibration, our consciousness to yours and uplifting with you. Mentioned already the website, ntmedia.org. Please go visit and see what we have upcoming for our broadcast. We have over 40 hours a week of various podcast shows, all different teachers that are sharing their wisdom to serve and support you, whether it's on health, wealth, relationship, how you're showing up in the world. We have teachings from Louise Hay. We have teachings on divine science. We have teachings on science of mind and religious science. We have services from Unity Centers, New Thought Centers, Centers for Spiritual Living Centers on Sundays. There is so much here for you to be served, supported, expanded, given tools and ideas on how to express and live your life to the fullest. So we invite you to go check out what we have coming up. You can also find us on YouTube and binge watch and listen to some of the shows there, see which ones resonate. Of course, like, share, and subscribe so that you are notified with what's coming. If any of our programs, our prayers are serving and supporting you and you want to express your gratitude, we joyfully welcome your financial gifts, whether it's a one-time donation or a monthly contribution. We also invite you to participate in the law of giving and receiving in the form of sharing your financial gifts. if you are interested in what we are doing, you want to support, you want to volunteer, you want to help, you have a show, email us at info@ntmedia.org. And last but not least, one of my favorite things I like to let people know about, we have a radio station of positive new thought artists that is playing 24/7 through the internet. You can find it through the website, ntmedia.org, listen live button, or on the platform live365.com, just like Pandora or Spotify. And then the station is New Thought Radio. It's a music note with all these rainbow colors coming out. Super fun. It's also an app you can have on your phone and listen to positive New Thought music wherever you are 24/7. So that's it for tonight. Wishing you a fabulous day, night, wherever you are, of being fully present to life that is happening all around you, to the beauty, the magnificent, the gifts, and know, please, that you are a gift and a blessing. So until next time, namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.